Good evening, everyone, and who has joined us on the call this evening? Hello, Christopher. Welcome to the call. Can you hear me? Christopher, if you can hear me, can you type into the chat that yes, you can hear me? Welcome to the call, Christopher. If anyone else has joined us, you state your name, where you're calling from. Great. Thanks very much, Christopher. I appreciate that. And where are you calling from, Christopher? Just wait a few more minutes. It's Kelly Ronson speaking on behalf of Christian Gingras. Montreal, welcome. A very exciting call tonight. I'll just leave it a few more minutes and we'll just have a few more people joining us on the call. Are you new to the business, Christopher? Such a gorgeous day out there, so I do appreciate you being in the listening to this presentation. I hope you find it enjoyable. Just wait a few more minutes, see if we've got a few more participants that are going to join us on the call tonight. A few months, well, welcome. This is a great presentation, a great webinar to share with people around the world. And we have it each week at 7:30, but it's a great opportunity to share the presentation with your friends and family, and so that they can see what Max International is all about. So thank you for joining us. Just wait a few more minutes and then I will start the call. Okay, I like to be on time, so it is now 7:30. I'm going to begin the presentation, and good evening, everyone. My name is Kelly Ronson. I am filling in for Christian Gingras. Welcome to the call. He was, due to the last minute holiday changes, he was picking up his son from the bus. They've rescheduled it, and he unfortunately is picking up at this point in time, won't be able to join us. But let's start with Max International. We are the glutathione company. And as the tagline suggests, we are the leading research company in glutathione. So I'd like to ask you what you're looking for in terms of breaking free. Is it from the financial bondage, the credit cards, the debts, the mortgages, all the bills? Are you looking for a solution? Perhaps it's our mindset. We go to work every single day, we pay the bills, we come home and we do this day after day, and we're wondering if this is all there is to life. So perhaps you're looking to be super healthy. In our environment today, it is very important to keep the cells healthy so that you move into retirement and do all the things that you'd like to do in life rather than being sick. So what today we're going to do is take a holistic look at Max International, And I'd like to start with our visionary founders and partners. Stephen K. Scott was one of the co-founders of American Telecast. You may know him for a multi-billion-dollar success with the Total Gym. That was with Christy Brinkley and Chuck Norris. He's been on the New York New York Times bestselling author list. He's been with 100 Huntley Street. He's worked with many celebrities, Charles Heston, Ronald Reagan, Michael Landon. And when he discovered and wanted to acquire Cellgevity, he knew that he wanted to take this to the world, and he needed business partners to do that. Bill Guthrie and Greg Ranker are the founders of Guthrie Ranker. They're the world's largest direct marketing company. They've been in business for 20 plus years with a solid track record of experience, and they had the financial backing to join Max International to take this to the world. Our leading medical researchers start with Dr. Keller. He's a world-renowned scientist, researcher, immunologist, hematologist, and he started with our first product, Max GXL. He's published more than 100 articles. He was studying glutathione at the same time that Herbert T. Nagasawa was. And Dr. Nagasawa grew up in World War II in Pearl Harbor as a Japanese American, a very toxic environment, war zone, and he vowed that he'd become one of the top scientists in the world. He accomplished that. He was 32 years as a senior editor, a Journal of Medicinal Chemistry. That's a very important journal to be a part of, and it's a very distinguished journal. 45 years of professorship and research, and 165 peer-reviewed and published articles. An incredible track record. Max International is proud to have such a profound medical advisory board. Independent scientists, whether you have Dr. Jeanette Roberts, who is very much part of discovering of ribosine, part of pharmaceuticals. We are in direct competition to pharmaceuticals. Dr. Don Colbert, integrative medicine, New York bestselling author of Toxic Relief. Dr. Harrington, specialist in hematology, and we have several others with neurology, as well as Dr. Kindle. He's a family practice in Ottawa. And all of these doctors with specialists are part of our medical advisory board that are not paid. They dedicate their time each week on our doctors' calls to sharing their knowledge on glutathione and the importance of that in everyone's body. So what are the two biggest concerns? Declining health and poverty. So declining health, there's over 80,000 chemicals in our air, water, and food, and over 200 foreign chemicals that are found in the human blood. That creates unprecedented levels of stress, poor diet, lack of energy, fatigue. And as a result of that, as you start to age, your health starts to decline. The global financial crisis, we have unprecedented poverty levels, high unemployment, and people are wondering where their opportunities are anymore. So what is important to understand about glutathione is that the human body contains trillions of cells, and we create 40 billion new cells every day. Every single one of them needs glutathione. And the cells are created based on the genetic material of the previous day. So if you have unhealthy cells, you're going to regenerate more unhealthy cells, and vice versa with healthier cells. So we have to ask, what is glutathione? Well, it is produced naturally in every single cell of your body. It is the most powerful antioxidant within your body. It detoxifies, it helps build the immune system, and it reduces cellular inflammation. Toxicity and inflammation are the two root causes of disease, and it protects against oxidative stress. So we want to know what this important molecule does in our body and the benefits. A lot of people, the quality of sleep is a problem. So they know, they feel automatically they obtain a better sleep. They've got more energy because their body is being detoxified. They're strengthening the immune system, and that's very important in today's world with all of the different viruses. If you don't have a healthy immune system, your body doesn't have a chance at fighting these viruses. Detoxifying the liver and the cells, and improves the quality of the skin. You know that the skin is the largest organ of the body. Another thing for athletes is that it helps to perform and helps with your performance and your recovery the next day. So those are very important benefits. So the bad news about glutathione is that on a daily basis, especially in the summertime, we're exposed to the sun, smoking, alcohol, poor diet. And if you can see in the chart, at the age of 20, you have high levels. But as soon as you start to age, right to the point about 50, you can see that the two lines are crossing. The oxidative stress is rising and the glutathione levels are going down. That's typically when a lot of people start going to the doctor complaining about their aches and pains. And so oxidative stress is associated with over 74 major diseases, and that is published by PubMed.gov. With glutathione, it's important to understand that ribosine is a precursor. You cannot take an oral glutathione. It's too fragile. It doesn't go through the digestive enzymes in the stomach, and it's too big a molecule that you cannot get into the cell. So that's why Dr. Nagasawa's discovery is so important. So we want to know how effectively we can maintain our glutathione levels. Well, the answer is ribosine. This is what Dr. Nagasawa spent his entire life working on. Day in, day out, 18 hours in the lab, trial and error, trying to find ways to elevate glutathione naturally. And this is why, he discovered ribosine. 25 years of research, 20 peer-reviewed articles. And the best part about it is that it is exclusive to Max International. Nowhere on the planet can people get ribosine. There are over 38 patents and patents pending. When you are looking for an opportunity, you want to ensure that nobody can duplicate your science. We are Health Canada approved, and that's very important. 4 years of testing for Health Canada to say that the ribosine increases glutathione by up to 300%, and they validate them. So one of the important things is that we have a proprietary breakthrough products. Ribosine is not only the nutraceutical as you can take in a supplement, as we'll find, but we found key products that are within every industry that is booming. So let's go through those individually. Celgevity. So Celgevity is our flagship product. It has the advanced ribosine formulation. It's got 12 supplemental ingredients like resveratrol, milk thistle, curcumin, cordyceps, all of these important ingredients that help to reduce inflammation in the body. It provides the protection from free radicals, and it supports that cellular function and health. Max Infuse is the nutritional replenishment. What it has is a 6-foot table full of nutrients and vitamins. Vitamin A, a cup of spinach, 6 cups of almonds, 70 eggs, 50 cloves of garlic, 2 gallons of yogurt, 5 large potatoes. All of those nutrients are in one little package of Max Infuse. It's created with nanotechnology, so it's got a very high absorption rate, and it gets into the cell and nourishes the cell. So I like to say that Celgevity takes the toxins out, Max Infuse puts those nutrients in your body. Max ATP is great for those weekend warriors in the boardroom. You've got several jobs, in the classroom for studying. And what it does is it harnesses the power of Max ribosine technology. So it will replace energy, it fights fatigue, it neutralizes free radicals and oxidative stress, and it improves recovery after physical experience. Switch on healthy weight management. One of the things that differentiates us is that our weight management has the ribosine technology in that. And so what you're doing is you're taking 2 supplements prior to meal, 30 minutes before your meal. The main ingredient now is alpha-lipoic acid that activates in the stomach, and it prevents the food from turning into fat. It raises the metabolism without raising the heart rate, and it also curbs your appetite. So what you find is that your fat starts, it feels like your fat starts to melt, and the Curb bar is great because it has 12 grams of soluble to insoluble fiber. So what you're doing is you're flushing all of those toxins out of your fat cells and pushing it through the waste through your system. And it does not contain any stimulants. Our Visible Care solution is designed by expert researchers. It helps your skin achieve its optimum appearance of health and vitality. And it's a whole complete system that cleans, it exfoliates, it moisturizes your skin, and it also supports your body's glutathione network. And that's why we are into the skincare industry. And the best thing about it is that it does provide visible results in less than 60 seconds. So let's take a look at Max as a business. And I'm sure if you take a look at each one of those pictures, imagine what it is that you're looking for and why you're looking for Max as a business. Is it because you're looking for more vacation time rather than a 2-week holiday, more time with your family? Maybe it's that car you're looking for, the house. Or maybe it's when you go by the store, you can buy anything that you're looking for, or spend more time with your children, or to get them into a good educational program. Take one of those pictures and really visualize it to see where you want to be, because we are in every one of the major industries, and those were the products that are described. What makes us different is the fact that we have the ribosine technology in each of our products that are in these growing industries: the weight loss, the skincare, nutraceuticals, and the global energy market. Look at the numbers and see, is there a need for us? We know that in the weight loss industry, 50% of Canadians are considered obese, overweight considered. That's a $586 billion industry. Nutraceuticals, the life expectancy has been adjusted from an 83 years to 72 years. And the global energy, that has been an industry that has blossomed within the last 2 to 3 years. We've got baby boomers that making up the majority of the population. People are tired and they need extra energy. So if you take a look at these industries, you want to say that yes, there is absolutely a need for these products. What differentiates us is that ribosine is in each of these products, glutathione enhancing technology, and it's exclusive to Max International. So let's take a look at the global network marketing annual revenue. If you take the traditional model, the global music industry, the NFL, those industries are declining. Why? Because it's based on the traditional model. The reason why network marketing is increasing so rapidly is because it's fitting into today's world where jobs are shrinking. The network marketing industry is increasing. So why is that? It's because this industry offers an unlimited income potential for what you're worth, the amount of energy that you're putting into your efforts. You're able to work with a team, not by yourself. And because we've moved from the Industrial Revolution to the technology revolution, you can build a global business from the comfort of your home. And that is why this industry is an incredible model it's now touching close to $200 billion. So let's take a look at the business strategy. How is it that we're going to make money with Max International? I like to focus on the residual income. The residual income at the top is where you basically start your business and you work and you're consistent. And what you have is you duplicate your efforts with a system over time. And that's the income that you can build while you're sleeping. The bridge income is the income that is necessary in between you building that goal. So we've got ways to make money until you've achieved that residual income. And of course, the customer income is your traditional income model. So in terms of qualifying for commissions, there are 7 ways to qualify. All that you need to do is to consume 2 products a month and have 100 personal volume that qualifies you for each one of those commissions. Now, in a typical job, you get paid once and maybe a bonus. So that is another reason why the network marketing is growing, is because there are different ways to make money. So if we start with the Fast Start income, and this is your bridge income. When you enroll a person into the business, you are going to be rewarded for that depending on the package that they buy. If they're looking at a small package at consumption, I like to focus on the Premier Pack and the Professional Pack. Why? Is because if you're going to be in business and you are excited about what you have to offer and how these products are changing the world, you want to be able to have those products ready to give somebody when they're excited and they want to try. So when you start your Fast Start income, basically you're going to be rewarded with commission the following week, and that is paid directly into your bank account. The Prime bonus income is the most important bonus to understand, because if you can do this and duplicate this over and over and help your new associates do this, then what will happen is that all the other bonuses will fall into place. So how this Prime bonus works is that you are active by purchasing the 100 2 products a month, 100 personal volume. And what you do is you share this opportunity with 3 other people, and they do the same. They purchase products. Now, to qualify, you need 500 points. If you're bringing in 3 people at 100 points, that's 300. So in order to make up the 500 points, what you're looking at is if they have preferred customers, or what I'd like to do is bring 5 people in purchasing 2 products. Now, when you do that, what happens is that you are qualifying for level 1. And every month you will receive up to $75 for doing that. Now, the important thing to remember is that you may look at it and say $75, but if you do that continually and help those people to build, then this is where you're going to get significant income. And what you have to remember is that you're building in blocks of 500. So what happens is we start at $75. We duplicate that. So we help other people get 3 people. And when you do that and build blocks of 500, then what you're doing is going to level 2. And that means the total of $375 is going into your bank account, US dollars, on a monthly basis. If you do that one more time and repeat the same process and help those people do the same thing, then what you're going to do is earn up to $1,500 on a monthly basis. Now, think about that. Just that one bonus alone, would $1,500 US a month be significant for you to start changing your life? So what happens is that we have a binary team income bonus. And what that means is our business structure is based on a left and a right. So from all those people, the initial 5 that you start, you place them on the left or you place them on the right. And they come in with 2 products and often want to start their business fast. So there are more points that are generated. On the left side, so at the end of the month, what the system will do is say if you're building blocks of 500 points, the system at the end of the month will take the difference between the left and the right side, and that will be your income for the month. So if you start at a bronze, which is the first goal we try and get, that's 2,000 points, and just this one bonus alone would give you an extra 200 to 500 US dollars per month. What I like to do is to share, if you're continuing to duplicate that, the diamond level is what we try and achieve. And that's where the fun really begins, because the diamond level is where not only are you earning between $6,000 and $15,000 US a month on top of all the other bonuses, but you're getting all the perks of the company. And the next Diamond Retreat is going to be in Belize. So how do you get started? Let's take a look at that and say, okay, yes, that sounds all very interesting. I'm excited about it. I get it. And I want to start my business. So what happens is that you have a distribution right of $49. $49 is going to get you an automatic website. It's going to get you a turnkey solution of all of the shipping, the legal, the complete entity turnkey solution for $49. And on an annual basis, all that you're doing is renewing that for $25. Most people to start a business or even a website is even starting at a couple $1,000s. Distribution rights, $49. Then you have an option to take a package. You can turn your personal packs where it's just more or less for your own consumption. But if you're really serious and you want to share these products and get them out into the hands of people, you can purchase a package and your sponsor will help you basically to get your return as quickly as possible. But you need inventory, and that's where you can buy each of the different packages with a selection of products that suit you. So we're here to support you. We are in multiple international markets. We're in 14 countries. We've just opened up Nigeria and the Ivory Coast, and we are sweeping throughout Africa, and the momentum is strong throughout the world. Why? Because people are having life-changing experiences from their health and their financial experience. We've achieved $300 million in sales in our first year, and we paid out over half of that in commissions to distributors and associates, just like yourself. So I ask you, why would you want to join Max? A lot of people are really tired of that traditional model of working 40 years of life and not getting anywhere. Be your own boss, work from home, even on a part-time basis in between the job that you're doing right now. Scheduling your own hours. There are incredible tax savings by having your home-based business. Best of all is nobody can lay you off. You will always have an option to do this business. Excellent training and team support. This has been a phenomenal experience for me. I've never seen any training like it. We are one Max family and we support everyone. And of course, unlimited income. That's what we want to look for our worth and the amount of time that we're putting in. But there's 3 key requirements if you're really serious about doing this business. One is that you've got to dream big, because this is a technology revolution is growing rapidly, and we do have the opportunity now to get those things in life that we want. So it is possible. So dream big. Dream back of those dreams that you had when you were a kid. Willing to work. This is important because it's network marketing. You do need to learn new skills. You do need to apply yourself consistently, just like you did when you first got your first job. And also willing to learn and unlearn. This is a different industry. You're going to have to learn some new techniques and maybe unlearn some of the things that you've learned in the traditional role model. So your life today, I would have to say, is a result of the attitudes and the decisions that you've made in the past. And your life tomorrow or today can be the decisions that you're making today. So life is a decision. You seize the opportunity today if you want to change your life. We are Max International, the glutathione company. One dream, Dr. Nagasawa's dream, to get ribosine into everyone's hands around the world, rich and poor countries. And our founders and executive team of one vision to build a company so that we could get these products into people's hands around the world. We are one team, supporting each other and helping each other grow our business. And we're on a mission to take this to the world. I've hoped you've enjoyed the presentation tonight. My name is Kelly Ronson. I wish you all the best that life has to offer. Good night, everyone.